when I did the Austin Lee Edwards State Trooper catfishing cop case, uh, where he pretended to be a 17-year-old online, went to Riverside, California with his gun and badge, cut the mother's throat, suffocated the grandparents, kidnapped a 15-year-old, got in a shootout with the cops, then killed himself at the end of the day. HR departments for the state police and the sheriff's office, nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. LA Times gets hold of me. I get hold of the guy's polygraph. It's in the file out there I brought to your studio. In the polygraph, which is an early on process of law enforcement hiring, he admits to drug use. He admits to cheating on classes in college. He admits to financial issues. A couple of these things are minor. Another thing that would have kicked me in the day, if you left a job and didn't give notice, he admits to that. But he also admits into this polygraph that he'd been committed to a mental hospital for trying to kill his father.
And they still hired this guy.
His gun rights had been revoked, and they still hired him and trained him. And he goes on to perpetrate this crime. Of course, there's nothing wrong here. And so when the Riverside cops called the sheriff's office, the reason they knew he was a deputy because I had the sheriff's office printed on the gun. He lived in an adjacent county. They send 2 deputies in the night across county lines to take who knows what out of his house. No search warrant, no listing of any evidence. Take whatever. I'm sure that there's anything. And this guy was sick. I mean, he was not only texting this girl, he was texting multiple girls. And he had some depraved, I'd like to shit on you when we're having sex. I want to piss in your mouth. I want to do all this crazy shit, bizarre pictures of himself. You can guarantee you, if there was anything derogatory that was in there, it's long gone. So, again, this guy couldn't go to Walmart and buy a gun, but he gets hired as a cop. But there was nothing wrong. And when I exposed it with this polygraph, then they came up with the narrative of, the sheriff's office said, well, he was a trooper. We assumed he was okay, even though the domestic committed to the mental hospital occurred in their county. It occurred in their county. They were the responsible party for the emergency custody orders to have him committed. The state police, their version was it was human error. Somebody hit F2 instead of F3 when they did the gun check on him, which is bullshit. It's in handwriting. A polygraph human sat there. He answered these questions. It's in the report. Why did the polygraph guy not go, this guy's a nut? Why didn't the polygraph guy tell the background check guy? No. The state police hierarchy, oh, these are the elite. We personally reviewed all their file. Nobody reviews shit. Rubber stamp. And guess what he does? The brutality of that. Kills his family, sets the house on fire, kidnaps the girls. Thank God the girl survived. And there is a huge lawsuit that's pending for 2026 in which the sheriff is going to have to go and answer some of these questions.